king and I'm in about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit drills and working the wheel, you're grinding there. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
What do you think that can do for the Pistons as soon as this upcoming season?
It's going to mean a lot. It's going to mean a lot for this team. You know, I think the team is heading in the right direction. You got a group of young guys who comes out and play hard on both ends of the floor. You know, it's one of those teams where, you know, guys come out and they make plays with their energy and effort. And to have a number one team to that caliber of team, you know, it's got to be the for this team.
Well, if there's anyone who knows about energy and effort, it is you, friend. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame and on the #1 overall pick. And for the rest of the teams, here is the entire draft lottery order. The Pistons right up there at #1. The Rockets still in a fantastic position at #2. The Cavaliers continue to have great lottery luck this decade. They're at #3. All the way through, you can see to the Golden State Warriors, they will have 2 picks at #7 and #14. So I want to bring it back in here to the studio.
2-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 26 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
9-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the pickup of 17 and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
At the 41.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Jackson now sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Jackson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Ravens nothing.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time with Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. We'll call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
All right.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and
just let me know where you stop at.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
1st and 10. It's Dobbins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers to throw once more. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm on that foo-foo corny shit.
8-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know
Pick
better
that
than to make a
bullshit
throw
off.
like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Let's go, man. This nigga's a fucking ball.
For a Ravens touchdown.
Sorry-ass motherfucker.
38 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And they will not be able to hook
what the fuck wrong with him?
Complete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Fuck wrong with this nigga, man. This nigga skunk, bro.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
13 yards. And a Raven first down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Jackson on first down. And this is
fuck wrong this dude! This dude a fucking ball!
Miles Boykin there to make the grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of
events,
right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Run it back.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Aaron Jones.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Please do it. Go for the gusto. Yes, sir.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Let's go! I know it!
Picked off by
I knew he was a bum. I knew it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here's Lewis. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Packers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Crosby to kick off for
the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
His throw caught right around the 6.
That's good.
63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And his guys are able to get a score back.
Mason Crosby.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Fourth down. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On down. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. At the 9. Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you? Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Ravens on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check. Crunch. At 25 to the mic. We're going 25 to the mic. Middle. Report.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Gain of 20. And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score, Ravens 56, Packers 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis.
Word, boy, I ain't say nothing.
At their own 25.
I ain't say nothing out the way. I'm humble.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I like how he ran in the mud.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah,
from midfield, here's Rodgers.
I respect Trap, bro. I'm talking about move. That's it,
down here to the 43.
I'm talking about what you used to do.
7 yards there and a first down.
Dog,
but the 43-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. The left side.
Oh, look at Madden. They finally bail him out.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's
he got in the box again.
Touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
The game say 2 minutes too late, though.
You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
The game say 2 minutes too late.
For their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
56, 28.
Something maybe positive to look at. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Not that dumb bitch.
Well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I run it back, though. I let him run it back.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
I just wanted you to see that score, bro.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
That's why I love you.
Little passes may work.
That's why I love you.
In exchange of running plays. You, girl. Keep the clock moving. Keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You said what, bro?
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I finally threw a pick, Jose.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
I ain't really pull out too many plays because I knew you was watching, you know. I ain't want you in my agenda, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
You shouldn't have did that.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jose, you see that?
And he will bring this back. 6 and a Raven touchdown.
This your sensei?
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard
63-28. I meant 27.
And I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
Watch it, I'm here beating on Travis 63-27.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, I'm going to do it one more time.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be...
Complete past the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros shown.
I beat him by 30 points.
Some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to bring in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap.
The Titans made it to the Super Bowl, Bo.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone.
I swear to God.
Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the
you let that nigga beat you, bro.
Too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.